Boxycharm December 2019, our very last, I know, so sad, many tears, Boxycharm unboxing. Big pressure, my dears, it's the last month of the Boxycharm unboxing, and as we see, changes, my dears, is much bigger. Now, is this month, will the products actually be worth it? How much is it for this month? And are the products actually good? Yay! Or are they? Now, if you're interested to see what I got on the last month of 2019, I know, our very last one, I'm just as shocked as you. Then keep watching, my dears, keep watching. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my dears, and thank you so much for pushing the little play button. I really appreciate it. And if you're new, welcome to the Music and Beauty channel. Now, it's 2019, the last month of the Boxycharm unboxings, my dears. Now, this month is going to be just a little bit different, just a little bit, my dears, because if you've been following me, I usually post twice a week. I started a new job, the schedules is just a little bit difficult for me to post 2 times a week, so I'm doing once until I get my schedule adjusted, and I'll go back to 2 times a week in 2020. So please be patient. I really appreciate it. Due that it's taking me a little long. When I mean some products I actually did try ahead of time, so it's not completely first impression, but everything in here, so a lot of the products in here are still first impression. Let me know down in the description below, since I do get these boxes a little bit ahead of time, if you want me to try the products first and let you know my thoughts of it, or you want to continue me doing everything as a first impression, or do a little bit what I did today. Some try, some first impressions. Let me know, comment below. I'm actually kind of curious. And the only other clue I'm going to give you is that a lot of the products are on my face, my dears. Before we dive in, I just want to remind you, please consider subscribing and remember to push the little notification bell, because it will let you know when my videos are up and loaded, my dears. And remember to follow me on all of my social medias on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and even Snapchat, and all has the exact same handle at Enidbluesinger, as well as my IMDb page, Enid Lopez. Now, for no further ado, let's jump and let's see what's in the products this month, the last month, my dears. Well, hello, my dears. As I stated in the intro, it's our last, and I mean our official last, December 2019 Boxycharm unboxing. And the same as last month, it's big. So let's go ahead and dive in here, and let's see what kind of products, well, there is, and if they're worth it, and if they're good or not. The first thing I have in this box, this is basically what I see. And the theme for this month, like every month, it's whimsy. I think they mean whimsical. Gold leaves. Ooh, I think I see Tinkerbell or a fairy. Okay, and as usual, all the products and descriptions and prices and everything, I will be reading it off this list into you, my dears. So, and I do take a peek, which is why I have my brows and my eyes done, my dears. So the biggest thing I see in here is this little box right over here. I have not tried this, so this one would truly be my first impression. It's from the brand Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Water Cream. Well, in the back, dermatologist tested. It has no parabens, sulfates, synthetic fragrance, fantastic, or synthetic color. Okay. This is a Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Water Cream, an anti-aging glacier water cream that delivers mineral-rich moisture while protecting skin from free radicals. A fusion of ferments, amino acids, and plant extracts help calm skin while boosting vitality and suppleness. And this is $39. Now, I haven't really tried too much of this brand, honestly. I've tried maybe 1 or 2 products of this particular brand, but I really don't have that much experience. We're gonna try this together, and I have washed my face. My face is nice and good and prepped for moisturization, my dears. Ooh. As usual, it's sealed. Good science, good science. Ooh, this is like nice and soft. It's plastic, but it's nice and soft. My apologies, coffee. Because the current moisturizer I'm using, it looks similar to this. This moisturizer right here in this picture is what I love. I love the watermelon scent. I can't help it. No, they're right, no scent. And even though I hate that it's in pods, hate it, my dears, hate it. Because sanitary reasons, my hands are clean. But I still want to know what I am doing. So I still have my little mirror here, and I'm going to put moisturizer, and this, like I indicated, is truly going to be my first impression. Let's see. Well, my dears, like I said, I didn't really put my hand in there. I may have to put like a little spatula or something, because I just don't like putting my hands on things. Well, it feels very heavy, to be honest, so I can tell why it's for dry skin. If you have oily skin, I do not think this would be a good product, because it is actually kind of heavy. I have normal skin, so I'm good either way. And I ain't gonna lie, I have been it's getting better though. Right here, I've been experiencing some textures, like some rough patches. But actually, it's not that bad. Ooh, and with the wind blowing right now, I feel the coolness. Ooh. Now, if this actually does anything, as I indicated, I have no idea, my friends. I have no idea, my dears. I don't know, but this so far, I like. Much further investigation. The next thing I see in this box is this, you know, little toothpaste type of packaging. It's not toothpaste, by the way, I'm just letting you know. It's the Aesthetica Pro Series Brush Cleaner and Conditioner. I ain't gonna lie, I have tried this. I have thoughts, my dears, I have thoughts, like true thoughts. Now, let's see what it claims. Prolong the life of your favorite makeup brushes with the Aesthetica Pro Series Cleanser and Conditioner, specially formulated to effectively remove accumulated makeup and dirt from your sheerest makeup tools. This is $12. Okay, my dears, so basically, like I said, it looks like toothpaste, and it comes like in this gel form, and you put your brushes in there, and it basically just, you know, it gets cleaned. Here's the thing, I do like the packaging. It is convenient. You pour it, you clean your brushes. Okay, fine. My issue with these, my dears, it cleans the brushes, but at least the few brushes that I have used, because I ain't gonna lie, past couple of days I've been using some heavy pigments, you know, some blues, and you know, I love color. It's the weekend, because during the week I have to be neutral. Didn't feel like a lot of dirt came out of a lot of my brushes, to be honest, so I did have to use my regular, this particular dish soap, and that's usually what I used to use my brushes. And I did use some, because I truly wanted to see this product by itself, what it actually does. Honestly, I didn't see much of a difference. Like, the cleaning of it, I didn't see too much cleaning. And two, I mean, some cleaned out, but I wasn't sure if that was more of the water or this, and my brushes felt the same. It didn't feel any softer. So, not really a big fan of this one. I mean, I'll use it up because, you know, it's 12 bucks, free product. Well, technically I bought it because it's Boxycharm. My point is, I wouldn't recommend you to buy it. Go ahead and continue using, you know, regular soap like I usually do, or the Beauty Blender soap. This one right over here. I love those. And this, not so much. Right, now that we'll actually be using product, adorable, and I ain't gonna lie, adorable little thing. I have Storybook's Cosmetics. And it's so cute. I got, because I think a lot of Boxycharm people got different things in their boxes. I got Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, I love this. Used to be one of my favorite stories when I was little. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. The fact, you know, a little girl, a little gullible, naive, thought things were okay, and well, I'm sure I had to ruin the story, but the wolf ate her. Or the way I like to call it lately, the woofy eater. I ever tried this product before, like ever. And so I've always been curious about this brand, I ain't gonna lie. I've been curious in the brushes and stuff. I may be thinking of doing a one brand tutorial with this brand. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing and knowing my thoughts. Let me know, comment below. But I've always been interested in the storybooks. Now, in the package itself, I love the concept because it's a book. I really do. But it's kind of bulky. I love that it's little. It's just a little bulky, but this is what it says. Once upon a time, there were 3 sisters who never stopped believing in fairy tales, and they all lived happily ever after. I got Little Red Riding Hood. Now, like I said, the package looks a little bit bulky. I'm all for it to be a book because it's a storybook. It has to be a book, but maybe if they cut it like in half, because I think this would be good like for travel. That's cute. It has a little mirror. And it's a decent mirror, actually. You can put it right here. You can see your eyes because that's all you need. You don't need your entire face, my dears. And it does have a cute little description over here. It says, someday you will be old enough to start reading your fairy tales again, by C.S. Lewis. Like, I love the packaging. Now, you can pull it back and you can put it like this way to hold. So I like it. I like this so far. Now, this I ain't gonna lie, I'm sure you see it anyway, so I can't lie to you. This is actually one of the products I have tried and wore. I tested, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts in a minute. Now, I'm not gonna do a tutorial, obviously. I'm just gonna fast forward, and I will list the colors that I'm using. I will be pointing to the colors I have been using, and I've tested all of these colors, my dears. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be using all these colors. I ain't gonna lie, all these colors, and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts in just a second. But actually, I almost forgot. I'm gonna read you what this says. Storybook Cosmetics Little Red Riding Hood Palette. Inspired by the classic tale, this story mini palette was created exclusively for Boxycharm. Oh, cool. And it's as beautiful on the inside as it is on the outside. You know what? I would have to agree. With combined stunning metallics and velvety matte eyeshadows that help you create your happily ever after look. This is retailed for $35. A little expensive for 6 eyeshadows. I mean, it's more than a box. All right, my dears, all right. Colors on my eyes right now. This palette does have some fallout, so I would suggest doing your eyes first, as you can tell. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Now, these colors fit absolutely beautifully. They do last all day, because I've worn this like for 2 or 3 days. It actually does last very well. Just, you know, also pay attention to your primer. But these actually have good lasting power, because my base today was actually the Too Faced Multi Concealer, just letting you know. And they last very, very well. Now, here's the thing. These metallics, even this red, they're better put with the finger, as you saw. You get a lot more color. Actually, let me add a little bit more here. And of course, they get more intense when you add Max Fix Plus, like any other shadow. So if you like a lot of intensity, use Max Fix Plus. If you just want a little light, just a little light, you don't need it. This is basically the effect. But this is absolutely cute, very adorable. And I love the colors inside, and it does fit the theme of Little Red Riding Hood. I enjoy this palette, to be honest. I really do. Alright, my dears, there's only like 2 things left in the box. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna clean up, I'm gonna finish up my face, I'll have my foundation, some bronzer on, and then I'll be right back, because I still have one more product to put on the face and lips. So I will see you, well, for me it's gonna be in a bit, for you in just a second. Alright, my dears, I am back. As I stated, I have my foundation, I have some bronzer, I cleaned up, and I have mascara. Let's continue on with the rest of the products, because, you know, I want it to be natural today. Okay, so, as I indicated before I left, I have 2 products left. This one, my dears, is from Ciate Marble Light Illuminating Blusher. This one, I admit, this is the other product I actually have been using, and I can tell you my honest opinion, just like I did with the mini Little Red Riding eyeshadow palette. It is a Marble Light Illuminating Blusher, which is actually really pretty. I'm going to show you in a minute. Add a radiant flush of color to your complexion with a Marble Light Illuminating Blush formulated without talc and lightweight buildable formula. Has a blend of matte pigments and finely milled illuminating particles. This is $26, my dears. Now, the packaging is so pretty. It has their lovely bow, their stars, and you can actually feel the letters. It's actually nice. Now, I haven't tried too many things from Ciate. The only thing I have tried for them, to be honest, are those flip lipsticks. And I did that video. I believe it's been a year. I still have those products, and I still use them as I can. This video right over here. I'll also link it down in the description below, just in case you haven't seen it, but there are a lot of swatches. This is how it looks like. Oh, and that's absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use my Tarte Blush Brush. See, I got it in the first try. So, I'm putting my brush in here. Now, powder does fly out, by the way. And I'm going to show you how it actually looks like on my skin tone. Alright, my dears, and that is how the blush looks like on my skin. Now, as I indicated, I have tried this before. I love the packaging, by the way, and the price is fair. Now, for me, even though I have normal skin, I'm the one that's very particular when it comes to blushes, because blushes just don't stay very long on me. Very few do. This one, I can happily say it does last on my skin for a very long time. So this, I love the color. Oh, did I tell you what the color was? My apologies. It is in the shade Dusk. And as you can tell, it's a beautiful flush. I think if you're darker complected, this may be too light. It may or may not show up. I'm just pointing that out there. It may or may not show up, my dears. Yeah. And actually, because it has a nice little flush, I'm actually going to put a little bit of it in my inner corner. So I'm going to be using just a touch. The mini profile is airbrush from Sephora. Beautiful touch. But yes, this, it does last. It's beautiful. Cute little packaging. It's a plus for me, my dears. It's a plus. And then, of course, the last thing in this box is this is a lip gloss, I believe, from the brand IBY Beauty. Am I right? It's a feather matte liquid lipstick, IBY Beauty. I've never heard of this. On the box itself, it says, our feather matte liquid lipstick blends the best of science and innovation with luxury. Ooh. Create a larger and life smile, lavish your lips in the creamy liquid to matte formula. Alright, let's see what it actually says in a little Boxycharm. Okay, it is IBY Beauty. I guess it says, you know what? It wasn't by Beauty, it was I. I was about to say, it's a feather matte liquid lipstick. It says feather matte, smooths and lightweight formula. We're gonna test that in a second because I haven't tried this product like at all. And lightweight formula provides a comfortable, creamy texture for lips that last through those long meetings or fun date nights in the city. Mark your lips in 2 incredible shades. And this is in the shade Flirt. And this is $9. That's actually not bad. Most of these are like close to 20 bucks. Most brands, I think, like Anastasia Beverly Hills, for example. Yeah. I like this color. It's nice. It is very light. It's very smooth to put on. It's not patching at all. It is absolutely like very nice. And it's actually for my lips because I have like a light pink with a touch of berry in my lips. It looks like it's my exact lip color, but just a little bit more pigmented. I like, my dears. I like. And, you know, I'm not going to walk around with no highlight. That's just me. So, I will be adding a little bit of highlight. Let me set my face. I'll be using the Anastasia Dewy Set Setting Spray. Give me a moment. Because I want some highlight, my dears. I'll be using my Bobbi Brown Brick Highlight, Bobbi the Glow Shimmer Brick, and Gold Bronze and Wild Rose. Gold Bronze and Wild Rose. So, I can feel the lipstick as putting everything down. It is matte enough. Alright, my dears. So for right now, that's everything in the box. So give me a moment. I'm going to step away again. I'm going to, you know, look a little bit more presentable with my hair. And I'll give you my thoughts if this box is actually worth it and the price. See. Alright, my dears. I am back. My hair's a little bit more of a control situation. A little too much TMI. I'm getting a lot of split ends. And yeah, I need to get my hair done real quick and real soon, my dears. I know, believe me. I understand, my dears. I understand. But I am back and I ain't gonna lie, I did organize my little Boxycharm. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts in quick rapid fire because I kind of told you my thoughts a minute ago. The Storybook eyeshadow palette from Little Red Riding Hood. I love it. I just wish, you know, the packaging was a little bit thinner, but I love the idea. I love the concept. I love the colors that was chosen because I have to use this for work because I do have a full-time job still, and I can actually make this nice and natural. As you can tell, I'm very natural today. It's very light, but if you want to give it a little bit of a punch, like anything else, MAC Fix Plus or setting spray will be your best bet. So these are very blendable, and I actually wouldn't mind traveling with this. At all, my dears, at all. So for this, it's definitely a yes. The next product is the Aesthetica Pro Series Brush Cleaner and Conditioner. As I stated, this is one of the products I have tried. Not really impressed, to be honest with you. Not really impressed. So this, the Ciate Skin Waterfall Glacier Water Skin. This I actually like. It has a little thickness to it, so I do believe that it will be good for, in my opinion, normal, because I have normal skin, to dry skin. Oily, not so much because it does have a little bit of a thickness to it and it does melt into the skin. Now, I did go ahead and use my primer from Tarte. It's my new obsession. It leaves your skin nice and easily application, and it does really help your makeup last. I'll probably do a review on that one because it's actually a new product I'm starting to have my obsession with. It's also down in the description below. That will be coming up soon, my dears. But this I actually do like as a moisturizer, and my skin felt nice and like, ooh, I have a drench of hydration. So this, as a first impression, I will say yes, but I will let you know more details probably in an empties soon. But this, yes. And the next product is the Ciate Illuminating Blush. I'm sure you can tell I'm excited because it actually lasts on the skin. It leaves you nice, beautiful color. For my skin tone, if you're deeper, I don't know if it will work. Now, if you have tried this color, like it says in Dusk, let me know, comment below, because I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you, and I can't speak about something I really don't know, but it leaves a nice blush. And for me, shockingly, it's one of the few blushes that actually stay on my skin like a nice soft color. So this definitely, yes. And of course, last but not least, is the lipstick. So far, I love the color because it's actually my actual lip color, but a little bit more color, my dears, just a little bit more. The color, love. It is quite comfortable. Like, I can still feel it, like on the corners right here. It's a little bit sticky, but for me personally, I can deal with that. If you don't like any stickiness at all, this won't be for you. But this, I like. I'm going to add up everything in here, and I'm gonna let you know what the total is. Okay, and the total for everything of this month, the last month of 2019, oh good lord, 2019, last Boxycharm for the end of the year, the total is $121, my dears. I'm done. $121, and you basically pay, at least I do have the lower version, $121. Now, so in my opinion, this month, was it worth it? Yes, my dears. Yes, my dears. So, if you get Boxycharm, what products did you get in the box? Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was worth it? Let me know. Comment down in the description below. And of course, you know, another way to get to know you. And did you like the box? Just saying. So, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And just a reminder, right before you leave, in case you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. And until next time, so thank you so much. I really appreciate your patience. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Love you. And remember, be safe, be kind, be careful. I love you, I miss you, and I'll see you on the next video.